All right, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know? I'm pretty boring.
Oh, well,
What do you want to know? I'm 75. I had 2 strokes. I was born on October the 30th, 1943. I did recording for the symphony here for 42 years in 4 other orchestras in the state.
when was your first concert?
The very first one that I actually recorded, October the 3rd, 1970.
Wow, 1970.
I was 27 years old when I started.
27, and where was that concert held?
Downtown at the Gilliard Auditorium. Back when it was a community orchestra.
Oh, okay. So they didn't have the Charleston Symphony Orchestra.
No, the Charleston Symphony, but it was a community orchestra.
Oh, okay.
It was not at the professional level.
Do you remember your first Charleston Symphony Orchestra?
Yeah, I have the recording of the very first thing I ever
And
did.
when was that?
That's what I just told you. October the 3rd, 1970.
Okay.
Still have the music.
Right. Well,
Piano concerto.
does it sound just as good today as it did back
It
then?
sounds as good as the first concert I ever did.
Right?
It's not too bad.
So you listen to it often?
Well, I have it. In fact, I listened to it last week.
Oh, great.
It's a very pretty piece called Nights in the Garden of Spain.
Right.
And a lady came up from South America to play it who was really good on the piano. But I had to record it from the balcony. That was the first time I used my new microphones. That's the first good pair of microphones I ever bought. I had to save up my money, and I went to Fox Music House, and I bought 2 Sony, S-O-N-Y, C37Ps microphone condensers. They ran on a battery, and they were $750 for the pair.
Wow.
And that was when I collected my bottle money at school. I raised money to...
Really?
Yeah, I went back and picked up the bottles and took them in and you got 2 cents a bottle.
Wow.
Because I didn't graduate school until...
So when did you buy this house?
When did I buy the house?
75?
I bought it in June of 1975, yes. Paid $22,500 for it.
Wow.
I've been here 44 years this year. June of this year. I've been living here 44 years.
And the room was added on in what?
1987.
1987.
Right.
But you started...
It took 7 months to build it.
So the construction really started in 1986, maybe?
No, it was done in the summer of 1987.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not sure what month we started, but it took 7 months and it was nice weather. So we must have started in the early spring.
Right, okay.
Like January, February, March. We probably started around April, and then May, June, July, August.
Right.
Took about 6.5 months to build it. And I designed the whole thing and did some of the work.
No blueprints?
Uh-uh.
No blueprints. Wow.
Never drew any. Did everything out my head.
Right.
Designed, picked the equipment, and did everything out of my head. So I don't think it came out too bad.
No, it's great.
Everybody says it's very pretty. I say, well, consider, I designed the furniture, and I designed the system. I picked all the colors out. I put all the ceiling tile in there myself. I did all the baseboards myself. I put all the insulation in the ceiling myself. I did not put the insulation in the walls. The guy who built the heavy stuff put the insulation in the walls.
So talk to me a little bit about what equipment is back there to make the room sound so good.
I don't know if anybody would know the names. Darkwas DQ20 speakers, which the pair I have were made in 1983.
You got 3 of those.
I have 3 of those. I have a center channel. It's not it's stereo, but it's not. It's stereo, but it's got a speaker in the middle. It's not left and right.
Okay.
It's left, center, and right.
Right. Okay.
Because when you record the orchestra, I recorded it with 3 microphones. That's left, center, and right. So I reproduce it exactly the way as if you were standing right in front of the orchestra. You're going to hear it exactly as if it was right in front of the orchestra.
And you've got 3 amps, 3 preamps, or?
I got 3 power amps. There's actually 6. Those are stereo power amps. So each one of those silver boxes has 2 amplifiers in it.
Oh, okay.
So that's 6 amplifiers.
6 amplifiers. Wow.
Right. That's a bi-wired system. It's called a bi-wired system.
Okay. And
then-
what do you use to play your music? Just a regular CD player, or is it something special?
Well, right now I'm using a Tascam recorder,
Oh,
which was a
okay.
high def. That recorder was about $1,500. I've got 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
It's not a regular CD player. It
Right.
actually records stuff, but I don't use it for that. I just use it for playback.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And the wire's special, and all the cables are special. I built all that. I made all that stuff myself.
Right. How
And I
big?
built the room to be very, very quiet inside.
Right.
At
yeah.
night, it's very, very quiet in that room because I put double insulation, so
Right.
there isn't much sound that comes in from the outside, and you can't hardly hear it outside the building. You hear a
Right.
little bit of bass, but that's all.
Tell me a little bit about the size of the room. How many square feet?
Okay, it's approximately 937 square feet. In fact, it's just about as big as the whole house is.
Right.
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 I don't try to cool it or I don't try to cool it or heat it in the wintertime because it costs too much.
So does it have a separate system?
No, it's the same one.
It's
as here.
all on the same system. Okay.
Right.
Is there an attic space above the room?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything up there?
Nope.
No.
Some boxes.
Right.
Tim went and put some empty boxes up there the other night.
Oh, okay. All
Right.
right. Well,
And there's 4 discrete power lines feeding that room. That means
Okay.
there's from the breaker box.
from the breaker box,
There's not one line. There are 4 lines.
4 lines.
There are
Okay,
4
this
lines.
is important
So each power
information.
amplifier has its own power. Each power amplifier has a direct feed from the breaker box.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, and then all the preamp and the stuff that doesn't pull much current, it has one circuit too.
Okay. All right.
Because we didn't want this is actually a total electric house, because it still has electric baseboards in it,
Yeah.
but I don't use those.
Oh, I see.
It costs too much to run that kind of heat.
Oh, wow. All righty. So how long has it been since these baseboards have run, you think?
I don't know. I never used them,
Oh, really?
so I bought them because it costs too much to run it.
So the house was not new. It was
It was 3 years old.
3 years old. Okay.
It was built in 1972. I bought it from an Air Force guy's wife, and I still have the deed over there. Mr. and Mrs. Zabersky was their name. He was in the Air Force and he got transferred, and they had to move very quickly.
Oh.
And I went around and I was looking, and I came across this house.
Wow.
And I, somehow or another, don't ask me how, I put 10% down. I put $5,250 down on it, and I don't know where the hell I did, how in the hell I did that.
Right.
I can't remember that far,
Right.
but they required a 10% down. So if the house
Yeah.
was $22,500,
Yeah.
the down payment had to be $5,250.
Right. So tell me about this mural on the wall over here.
No, I liked it, and I put it. That's the one I put up there.
So
Everybody likes the mural.
right. You added this in
I-
'75.
I put that in here when I moved in the house.
Oh.
And incidentally, the refrigerator is the original refrigerator. That refrigerator is 43 years old, 44 years old this year, and it
Oh,
works
okay.
fine. Broke one time.
Right.
Wilbur came and fixed it for me. I gave him $100.
Right. And the oven stove is original? Or-
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Huh.
But I'm original. I don't work either.
Right.
I'm original. I don't work either.
Right. Yep. Well,
Just for the hell of it, just close the door a little bit and take a little picture of that stereo system over there, right behind you,
okay.
just for the heck of it. I built a little stereo system in the living room also.
Oh, this
I don't know.
this right here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's light enough you can see it.
Yes, I can see it good.
Yeah.
So you got a receiver.
Yes, I do, but I don't listen to the radio.
Right. Okay.
That's a used receiver, but it's a new one was $1,200.
So you just built
I bought
this.
it used for somebody for $200.
You built this just to have something,
I built
some way to
this so
watch,
I could have something to play.
to
in
listen
here.
up here, so you don't have
Right.
to go back there all the time.
That's right.
Right.
Or say it's too cold or something.
Right.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And the speakers are made by my speaker friend Carl Matsushado, who's one of the best speaker engineers in the world.
Ah, great.
He had a pair of speakers that came in that had a slight defect in the cabinet, so we worked out a deal, and I got those from him.
Right. Now tell me about this little contraption here.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I just had some spare parts and a little screen and a cheap DVD player that plays everything, including Blu-rays. So I took scrap pieces of wood thing and made me a little thing here. So in the wintertime, if I'm sitting in my chair and I'm warm and comfortable, I made me a little case over here where I can keep CDs and DVDs.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to get up.
I don't
out
have
the
to get
chair.
out. That's the idea.
Yeah. So you can watch a movie right there.
I can
on the
watch a
little
movie
screen.
right there, and I have headphones for the big system, and I have headphones for the little system.
Oh, okay. All righty.
Right.
Good.